Hi, I'm Tyler. As Christian said, we want to show you what IFS Cloud can mean for a company like Cimcorp. In this demo, my company, who is a customer of Cimcorp, has seen its business boom. As a result, we were in the process of upgrading our robotic picking solution, which we use for the stacking and packing the tires we produce for cars, as well as heavy-duty vehicles. This involves replacing the main gripper with a newer and faster model. The upgrade was going well, and we were ahead of plan. So I wanted to see if Cimcorp could deliver the new gripper a couple of days earlier than originally planned. To kick this off, let me show you what I did. I started by going to Cimcorp's site. Looks like they are using the customer engagement capabilities in IFS Cloud to provide a nice self-service chat function. I'll start by typing my name and that I want to change the date. Yes, it's a delivery date that I want to change. And I do have my customer number. So it looks like the delivery is planned for the 2nd. Let's see if we can have that the Friday before instead. Nope, that was too soon. Let's try the Monday instead then. Great. Looks like we can get that gripper a bit earlier. Excellent service. I hope this won't cause a lot of problems in their production planning. But let's go to Saya, who is at Cimcorp's manufacturing site in Uvala, Finland, and see what happens.
Hi, I am Saya. I'm the planner here at our manufacturing site. I just saw that we have recently approved a request from one of our customers to move up the delivery day of a gripper by 1 day. That seems to have caused some challenges in our planning, but let me see if I can't sort that out. I really appreciate that IFS Cloud lets us configure the appearance to reflect our brand. We can even set up multiple brands for different markets or product ranges if we want. Perfect for letting our customers into the system to do some stuff self-service. Let's see if I can't deal with that issue in our planning. Overall, the situation looks good, but I can see that I have one late shop order and also an overload in a work center. Let's go to the visual shop order planning to see what that problem is. Let me just move this shop order a few days to see if that fixes the situation. Let's backward schedule that. Yes, looks like we now have a plan without any resource overloads. I'm super pleased we were able to meet the customer's request like this. Building and delivering a robotic system is of course core to what we do here, but our true moment of service is when the gripper is up and running at the customer's location and they are able to move their goods faster. To make sure we deliver that moment of service, we typically send one of our experts on site to oversee the installation and calibrate equipment, especially when we're talking key components like the gripper. So the next thing I need to do is to make a decision whether a technician visit will be required in this case, and then create a service visit in order to dispatch one of our technicians in order to calibrate and validate the gripper's operation. Oh, wait a minute, I don't need to do that manual work anymore. One of the great things with IFS Cloud is that it has built-in intelligence process automation, so I can automate away these kind of manual tasks. Let me just quickly complete an automation flow I started yesterday, so I won't ever have to manually create these service visits again. Here I can visually drag and drop to automate things. As you can see, I have already automated the service visit creation for the grippers, including the use of machine learning model to judge whether an on-site technician will be needed. The flow includes using our AI-powered scheduling optimization engine to get the right technician there in the right time slot. So let me just add in an activity to send an email with installation instructions for those cases where we don't need to send a technician on site. Being able to automate away manual tasks like this not only saves time, but also increases quality of our service delivery at that critical moment of service for our customers. If I now go to see what the embedded AI scheduling engine has done and zoom today, I can see that the service visit has already been assigned to our technician Juho and that he's already traveling to the customer. He's showing in orange though, which means there is a warning. So let's look at those. There are some empty routes, some activities in jeopardy, and here is a delayed travel for Juho. Looking at his performance, I can still see it's going to happen within our SLA, so we are keeping our promise to our customer. But let's see the route that Juho has this morning. If I zoom into the map, filter on Juho, I can see he's currently traveling to the first job of the day. And if I look specifically at his delay, I can see he's just arriving now. So let's go to Juho and see how he's getting on with installing the new gripper.
Hello, I'm Juho. While I was finishing the installation of the new gripper, I ran into a problem. I think I'll have to call my colleague James because he has more experience of this new model of the gripper. I can call him directly from the work order using the embedded remote assistance.
Hi Joe, I see you're calling about work order 980. How can I help you today?
I have an issue with the gripper. One of the arms is not extending out enough. Could you help me on that?
Sure, can you show me the gripper please? Yes, this is the new model gripper. I have seen this problem before. We need to ensure all the bearings are connected correctly, and then we need to disconnect and reconnect the drive cable. Sometimes the pins are not fully connected.
Can you show it to me?
Sure, let me show you. The bearings are here and here at the top, and the drive cable connection is at the bottom here.
Okay, still unsure. Could you show it again?
Sure, let me turn my camera off and freeze the screen. And I'll zoom in slightly, and I will mark up the bearings in blue, and I'll mark up the drive cable in red.
Okay, now I got it. Thank you, James.
No worries, call me back if you need anything else.
Will do.
Thanks, bye. Great that I could help Joa remotely using embedded remote assistance to deliver that moment of service for our customer. Now that he can complete the installation of the gripper, let's go to Anita in our customer service department to see what she can observe from her side when it's up and running.
Hi there, I'm the Customer Service Manager. IFS Cloud is 100% browser-based and running in IFS's cloud, so I can access it from anywhere on any of my devices. Now, I want to check on the status of the gripper Juho has just installed. I'll go to the Asset Performance Management and select the new gripper. I can see here that the gripper's up and running, and Juho has even uploaded a photo so I can see exactly where it's situated at the customer's site. Thanks to the IoT capabilities of IFS Cloud, telemetry is flowing in from the gripper. For example, the grip force here, even the minimum is staying within the tolerance values. What I'm particularly interested in though, is to see if we're delivering on our promise to our customers by improving the speed of tyres being moved. I can see here that the gripper has been up and running for over 90% of the time, which is great. And the number of moves per hour is well over 1,000, which is actually more than we'd anticipated. Yet another moment of service for our customers. When we implemented IFS Cloud, we did a business value engineering exercise to understand how we could achieve our business initiatives. I have access to the upcoming capabilities in IFS Cloud, where the results of this exercise are both captured and tracked in real time. If we look at this 6-box model, we can see our business initiatives, the as-is landscape, any obstacles, the to-be landscape, enablers, and our business cases. IFS Cloud captures all our business transactions through the analysis models into this 6-box model, so I can see, understand and analyse how we are performing against our strategic initiatives in real time. For example, if I look on this initiative to grow revenue, I can see the KPIs we use to measure progress in this initiative. I can analyse this particular KPI even more in this live analytical report. Looking at the profitability and zooming in on the South District, I can see that this product is driving half of our profits. Coming back to delivering that moment of service and getting our products to our customers on time, if I look here at the delivery performance of our site here in the Boston area, I can see that we have over 93% perfect order fulfillment, which is a great result. I can even drill through to see some of the recent orders that drive this number. We have the ability to not only drill down from the high-level analytics into the transactions, but then to drill into those transactions, make any necessary changes, which really helps us to deliver on what we hope to achieve with IFS Cloud. Delivering those true moments of service to our customers, whether it's getting products or people to our customers on time, or resolving an issue remotely to prevent a further visit, is a true win-win. Our customers get fantastic products, a great service, and a great experience. We get happy and loyal customers, which increases our sales as well as our bottom line.